Hello YouTubers, I hope you enjoy about the show today. Today's the League of Releases of 2021. We're going to go over all the releases and tell you how much impact they've done on the game this year. This year League was an interesting format, to say the least. We were stuck inside for a couple of... We were playing still remote duels. I think the first YCS remote was actually this year, which was interesting. The first couple of months, nothing really came out. Nothing came out in January or February. I had quite a lot of events online, and then the locals came back sort of May, I guess. The first one is Ghosts of the Past. Yes, this was actually the first step. We didn't have anything in January or February. Yeah, it was really strange. Yep, so Ghost of the Past was one of those sets. It was very hype. Everyone thought it was going to have all this dark position girls and all this stuff. Got so much hype, but then it was not worth it. The box is 15 quid for 2 boxes. Okay, for 1 box is 15 quid. There's only 5 ghost rares, so not really a lot to get for ghost rares. The other ultra rares are not even worth it. The best one is Equally Matched, which is a tenner, which most people can get at the time. And then it was Emergency Teleport that went up because of Verge World. Yeah, and then that's really it. Dragoon Destructor deck, that could have not been thrown in here. So dolls, a lot of other reprints. It was good. It got some of doll shades and some of this art here. The Sunset Fire stuff like that. Yeah, the set was alright. But again, it got so much hype and the price fluctuated too. So it was it was 15 when I got at my locals, which is fine. But some places it was like 20 or 30 quid, which are like, whoa, when did that come from? Yeah, and stuff like that, which is really strange. Next is Blazing Vortex. Had some decent cards in this set. It had a pot of Duarte and other stuff. The Wind Witch combo was pretty good. The new Merfolk stuff was actually alright. It had some new Outleach stuff. It had Giganti to go with it. It was a little bit the Armed Dragons were nice. It's got some new support, but again, the set was I only had one good card, and that was really it. And that was the issue with the set. Yeah, and it's not a great start. That's what I'm saying. The year was not a great start. So the first set was a little bit so much hype, and they did performance well. This one was just bad in general. Yep, which is a shame. The next one is Ancient Guard. Ancient Guard was size set. There are 3 decks. So there was a Donaldix, yep, the one with the snake, the Artex, and Donald Mikkels. The snakes were actually, I played them. They were actually pretty good. They were actually good at the time. They were actually pretty good. You know, they had some decent regionals. They had some different tops, and there was quite a few different lists you can play. You can play them with Invoke. You could play them with Outreach. You could play them pure. You could play them anywhere. The issue is with the deck. It's always gonna be there's a lot of high level monsters you have to kind of play, and you can just draw hands when you just draw all the big ones, which is really a shame. Yeah, so there's that issue with the deck. Also, the deck can't grind. Once the deck done its game plan, once it's done its 1 negate here and another negate there, 2 negates plus a tribute maybe. That's really it. The deck can't do very much else. In the Arctics, you have to play like this somehow water deck. The Arctics sort of play like you have discard one card, special summon another. The issue with Arctics is they actually get some new support still in the next couple of sets. They got new support with the Drytron and the Fusion stuff, which is pretty cool. There's another card again, which is going to help them. But again, the problem is they're not getting enough pluses afterwards. And Dormika was just bad. It was just another Pendulum deck, which didn't need to see any play. And there was a, and again, I get it, but the Link Monster of Dormika was good. So, and that's not even, you don't need a new Dormika in the Link Monster, just use it as a card, yeah. Just a shame. Next is Lightning Overdrive. It was not really an overdrive, it was more like an underdrive. There were some decent cards, but again, it didn't make much impact in the meta. There was quite a lot of these weird sets this format because a lot of stuff got delayed this year because of COVID, and sales were behind, and lower drivers. There was a lot of things going on because the pandemic's still going on, and obviously I think Overdrive was just not very good in general. It had decent cards. Don't get me wrong. In fact, quite a lot of the Utopia stuff was alright, but again, it was a shame because there was some actually decent cards, and I'm still some stuff I wanted for this set, but it's a shame it didn't very much impact. But that's how this set goes, unfortunately. The next one is King's Court. We didn't really know much about King's Court until the last couple of weeks to it. It was a really good set, King's Court, because they had some really nice. It also had the Kings and Queens, it's nice pull, it had some nice reprint, which is good and really helpful for some players. So it was just a really good set in general. It was one of the good sets in the middle of the year, which was really strange because we didn't know much about it, and it was very good once it came out. Yep, which is cool. It helped out quite a lot with all the stuff, which is good, which is cool. And really good for the set, which is good. And then Dawn of Majesty. There was some good stuff in Dawn of Majesty. There was some obviously the Stardust stuff seemed alright. The Matthias, which is the R-Type, the new B Troopers came in this set, which is pretty cool. It's a pretty good help for the new Insect deck, yep, which was the new TCG. Unfortunately, that's just about to end soon with Burst of Destiny, so we don't know what's going to be the next set. We have no idea. Well, I have a feeling it might be Fish. So I have a feeling there might be some Fish deck coming out soon. Another new Fish deck will be interesting. Not like Sharks, but another one. So I have a feeling there'll be another one like Sharks or similar one. Maybe they can have it Synchron base, will be quite interesting, yeah. So otherwise, again, this set was not very great. Again, we had a lot of these weird sets were not that great, and people were like, really? And then there was some other stuff was coming out, which might be pretty good. Then we have the Legendary Duelist. Synchro. This set has made loads of impact at the moment. It's got the new Lirelu stuff, it's got the new Speedroids, it's got the new Follow the Dow, French R-Type, Blur, new R-Type, yeah, which actually was technically R-Type, but it actually got more support. It actually came as a full-fledged deck. Speedroid support was very good and very powerful, and the fact Speedroid's just got another card from Brothers of Legend, yeah, because they just got their kind of rotor, which is fine. It's more like a signing mine, but does the job. But then you get the Lulu stuff. It's doing absolutely tons of there with a Tri-Brigade, yep. And it's making Tri-Brigade not really Tri-Brigade. Tri-Brigade have been like a helpful, nice little engine to carry it. And this time the Lulu are actually doing most lifting, which is quite funny because they're birds. They can't really lift. They sort of flap. That's why it's called Burn Up the Deck, yeah. Which is good. The set was excellent. And it was weird. So this was supposed to come out in June, right? Then it got a delay until next year. Then it got pushed forward to till then. Yeah, 11th of the 10th, 2021. So, yeah. Then we got Burst of Destiny, which is doing absolutely excellent with the Soul and the Thunderies and the other stuff, which is really good and really helpful. Oh, it's doing really well with the stuff. Yep. So it's Burst Destiny done loads already, and it hasn't been out for very long again. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We had sets in this year which didn't do much. Then we suddenly had 2 in a row, which could do absolutely loads. Yeah, so it's been really half and half this year. Yeah, it's been 50-50 this year, and next year looking like could be a good year. There's some interesting stuff. We have this new Soul stuff, which is absolutely excellent, and we have new Thunderies, which is good. There was some our stuff was good also. There's just tons in Burst Destiny. It makes it so good and so exciting to play with. At the moment, this is why the format's so exciting, and it's completely changed the format at the moment, which is really good and really handy. Yep, next is Maximum Gold El Dorado. Yep, this is another Maximum Gold set. This made loads of impact with a nice reprints. The imports were not that great. They were just numeral stuff, which numeral was fair enough, but they could have done better imports. But it was just the reprints this time was good, and the reprints were just excellent. This set really good and really helpful what they need to do, and set up really well for the next formats. Yep. And you made things so much easier. Yep. You made things like a TNT code now cheaper. You made Power Plant easy to get now. Yeah, because you put so many good, nice reprints for the set. It's nice and good, nice and powerful, which is good, which is cool. No, and the final one is Brothers of Legend. Yep, the final one, and there's loads of good reprints in this set too. And it's really handy. There was actually some good reprints. Yep, this one got delayed again, and delayed twice. Got delayed 3 times. This was supposed to come out in April, then it got delayed till June, then it got delayed to December, so it got delayed 3 times this set, so it was really mad. There was a lot of delays this year. So hopefully they'll be able to stick to their time frames, but unfortunately COVID's gone back up again. There's a new variant at the moment, and the rules have just started changing. You have to start wearing your mask again, so hopefully things might not go so crazy and we'll be able to still play, okay? And the sets were very good this year, so we have 4 really good sets this year, and then we had like 4 really good sets, and then others were not so good this year. So it's been a bit of a mixed year this year. So hopefully next year will be a good year. There is some stuff I already know is coming out already, so which is good, which is cool. Right, I hope you enjoy. We're about to show today. Subscribe and watch all. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Skyrock. Yep, on all those. Yes, things are starting to change at home, so hopefully I'll do better at the tournament on Saturday. I'm going down to Northampton tournament on Sunday because I got a week off work, which is very handy, and I'm helping out for the grading on Sunday. Yeah, and then I'm doing some and that's really it. I hope you enjoyed about the show today. It's Skype Watch All. Unfortunately, there's no regionals until the 19th of December because the YCS is coming up on the 11th of December. So just remember, it's about YCS in a couple weeks' time. Okay, enjoy. We're about to show to you. It's Skype Watch All. See you all next time. Peace, everyone. Good luck and doing, everyone.